Hey guys, I never thought I'd be making a video like this, but some evidence has fallen into my lap that looks pretty legit. So yeah, definitely gotta show it to you guys. And huge shout out to Chris Bob. He messaged me on Twitter and he showed me an image of an error that showed up on the Black Ops 3 Zombies menu. I've seen other errors show up in the Zombies menu showing transit and stuff like that, so I didn't think too much about it, but here's what it says right here. Missing map packs, menu underscore DLC 6 underscore name underscore short. Then it starts talking about DLC 4, Zombie, Pack, Revelations, Salvation. To me, this looked like just a huge mistake. There's no way there was going to be a DLC 6 for Black Ops 3 Zombies, but then some more evidence surfaced today that is backing what this menu is saying. And big shout out to Lime Tiger. He has made a post on Twitter that is showing some information that appears to be what is inside Black Ops 3, and it is reflecting DLC 6 and that it's going to be some maps. He's posted 2 pictures, and I'm not going to click on them and open them up. If you guys want to go look at them, you can. You can see his Twitter handle up there is Lime Tiger, but it talks about a Zombies DLC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. He's also saying that this is brand new and just showed up. This seems crazy because Black Ops 4 is just right around the corner. Would they really do a DLC 6 with extra zombie maps? In a recent interview between Charlie Intel and Dan Blunting from Treyarch, which was on May 18th, so just a couple of weeks ago, they were talking about Black Ops 3, and he said, we're still not done releasing content for that game. They've been definitely updating their game and giving the community a lot of content. They've added 2 maps that were turned into like snow, and then the other one was turned into a night version. We got a Gobblegum community challenge event for the zombie side, but we really haven't gotten anything other than an RPK that was added. We did get the DLC 5, but we haven't seen anything really for zombies in a year. From my understanding, Treyarch has been trying to pick up the slack and keep BO3 going because IW and maybe even World War II are not doing as well as they expected. And I think most of us can tell that the larger zombie YouTubers are not supporting World War II zombies. They hardly play it or show any videos about it. They'll do the Easter egg and that's about it. And that is a huge reflection of the interest that the entire world has on this game. The views are not very good for the game and there is just low interest from the community. And I hate even saying that because I love Sledgehammer and I think Camera Dayton is really amazing. I love what they've done with World War II zombies, but unfortunately the interest and the views are really low for that game. So it almost makes sense that Treyarch again would want to step in and help supplement and give us a DLC that everybody would go crazy over again and get a ton of sales with. During the 4th quarter 2017 results at the Activision Blizzard investor meeting, they talked about DLC 5 in Zombies Chronicles and how well it actually did. They reported that Activision had some of the top-selling downloadable content offerings in 2017, including Zombies Chronicles for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was the #1 add-on offering in the year on the Sony PlayStation in North America, and that was even 2 years after the game had been released. So yeah, DLC 5 was the #1 selling DLC on PlayStation Store in 2017. So is it possible they saw all that money rolling in and they thought, wow, we better get on creating the other remaster maps and try to make some money on that too. And there was some really cool fan art that was made that reflected what the community wanted to see for the remaining maps that didn't get remastered. It's a remake of the Zombies Chronicle posters. It shows the 7 maps that didn't make it and it says Zombies Chronicles 2. A Twitter user by the name of Dr. Monty tweeted it out and Treyarch actually liked the tweet. Now that doesn't mean anything, but it's definitely interesting. So if DLC 6 were real and they were doing it, there are 7 maps that have not been remastered or brought forward to current gen. We've got Buried, Nuketown, Mob of the Dead, Green Run, which is Transit, Die Rise, Call of the Dead, and 5. Maybe all 7 maps wouldn't make it to this DLC 6. Nuketown has been rumored to be remade for BO4, and we know Mob of the Dead is being remade, so that leaves 5 other maps. And is it possible that they are going to be remastering them? And do they even have time because they're trying to develop content for BO4? I say yes, they probably do have time. It took them a little over a year to develop the 8 maps and remaster them for DLC 5, and they were released this time last year. So if they were to release a DLC 6 right about now, they would have had a full year to develop and remaster some of those 7 maps. And now would be a good time to release them. We could start playing them now, get them out of our system, and then have our attention focused on BO4 when it's released in October. DLC 5 sales exceeded their expectations, so they might be thinking, hey, let's try to do that again. And I think a lot of people can feel it in their gut bet that we will see these remasters, whether it's going to be now with some kind of DLC 6 or in the future with Black Ops 4. It's up to Treyarch and Activision to figure out the best time to release these maps. Do they want to wait until the end of DLC for BO4, or do they want to do it now when people want it now? They certainly want to maximize sales, and they still want people to be interested in these maps and not have to wait too long. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a DLC 6, but let me know what you guys think about this, and we'll see you next video.